should we start pulling stuff apart? Maybe we will. So these are the default login creds. It's just new, this thing. So there's a screw here. So let's see, is there anything underneath this? I don't think so. Just one screw. And the plastic goes, it's like this. God, this is dusty from just being on my desk. Get your Wi-Fi information, says in Swedish. So let's start opening this because I'm getting tired of just waiting. So screwdrivers. And I'm planning to do much more hardware stuff, really, because it's fun. It's fun. Let's see if that can balance. So, it's a Torx. It's also wrong. Let's get the Torx one out. And this is a tinier one. So I don't know how many years I've had this, but they're great, these screwdrivers. From the Swedish store class also. There. So I'm kind of thinking that this screw won't do anything, right? But it might, so I'll just unscrew it. It might just be holding stuff to the box, not actually having anything to do with opening it. Oh, it might. So one screw to loose somewhere. And let's get some flat ones. So 4 minutes. I'm getting a flat screwdriver so we can put it in the crack in between here. So it's moving very much. So it's going a bit ugly though. So if you were careful about stuff, you shouldn't do this. So it's like this. There's some clicky thing here. There. Nah, it's just... Oh gosh. Let's go closer in here. Come on. Come on, little thingy. So no other screws to do anything with. $5.20. Come on. Oh, this is so annoying. So all of my fingers are in there, but still. Yeah, maybe there's a screw underneath the squishy thingies. Yeah, there are. So underneath the feet, there's screws. So the thing to know how much to pull before you explore other options, right? So one screw under each of them. That's the right one. So 2. Well, these are all the same, right? I have lots of them from putting out the stuff apart. There, it opens nicely at once. So, what else could possibly want to be opened? So something moved. What moved? So 732. So flat screwdriver, trying to bend a bit here. Yeah, it worked. It's opening up on the edge. So the edge is opening up too. So let's see. I'm a bit curious what's inside. I searched for this one on OpenWRT and it's not there. So it might just be trash, but there it's open at least. So there, this one is just LED light leaders and a button. So here we have the board inside. So we have cooling stuff. So I don't see any ships that's accessible. Let's see if we can. So the cables are fastened to tiny boards that are connected here. So that's the Wi-Fi antenna. That's why they're connected. It's like 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, I can see the antenna connectors too. There's actually 4 plus 3 antennas. That's a lot. So where does that blue one go? There's 2 blue ones. The colors of these. Should we get the camera? Do you want to see what I'm doing? This is slow. It's 10 minutes now. Let's start the top camera. It's on. It just needs to be started, the app. So there. I'll just start it. So my keyboard is or my desk is a bit messy. Never seen that before in my channel. Ever. So let's see. Come on. What do you think will happen when I start another program? Will it crash? So I don't see it yet. There, Arian. Yeah, it is running. So very messy desk. Very messy desk. But hopefully we can watch this a bit better. So bye bye mic. Yeah, so this there's 4 antenna cables on this side and 3 on this side. So I guess that we will disconnect those. But we need to know where they are, and then it's really good to have it on camera, right? So the black one here goes here. The next is a white one. It actually goes here. So not this white one. It goes over here. So black one here, white one over there, and then the blue goes all the way over here. So let's disconnect these. There. So then we have the other ones. We have the black one going over here. The blue one going here. And the white and red ones. So it's slightly connected here. I'm just making sure I don't mix them up. So red and white Not this white, but this white. And the red goes over here. It's only one red at least, right? So let's disconnect these and hope that I will be able to... Also, these were very loose and these feel more sturdy. So we'll see. So that's how the Wi-Fi antenna... It doesn't have any antennas externally. Come on, so... There, that's the box. Maybe I'll even put the screws back into... Do I have like a tiny bag or something? Well, let's do this. So, foot, screw, screw, screw. Other foot. There. So hopefully the 3 screws will not get very messed up with that. There. So we're finally getting the screen thing in there. That it has actually, yeah, now let's get some better focus. So there's, on this back side here, oops, that's kind of big. No, I'm curious. How is this one? It's the same but bigger. Whatever. This one, it's you know, not as much as on this side. It's almost nothing here. We can see. Let's look at these white areas. It's like a lot of text. Oh gosh. There's actually lots of components. So on the other side here, we have nothing. So I was thinking, like, is this describing something there? No. It wasn't. Lots of wires going there. So this is a ship. Let's full screen it and get a picture of this. So we'll see if I can keep it still. So I'm moving it, I'm not managing to focus it better though. Let's just print screen that. I'm just gonna click this, I'm sure it's active, and print screen. And let's go to just save the image. So it's still installing stuff. It seems to be almost finished though. It can work on my screen there. So of course we also have like what the card's name is here, right? So we might want to type more stuff about this. So we have some caps here. We have a tiny ship here. Oh look! This looks kind of tiny, big, right? But it's not big. So this is my thingy. That's big. This is a little screwdriver that I opened with. So OBS didn't do well.
Blood Rose have joined. Fixerbot says.
Oh,
welcome Raiders. Kira Bloodrose brought 2
raid.
friends to the party. Go drop them a follow.
Whisper Zero of Snow says. They're trashing our rights, man. They're trashing the flow of data. They're trashing, trashing, trashing. Hack the planet. Kira Blah hack the planet.
Welcome in everybody, and thank you very much. So we were just looking at a tiny ship here while we were waiting for Unity to do some slow stuff. My computer didn't really do well with Unity, and let's see if we can see this tiny ship here. So the OBS just crashed. So you read it just when I got it back up.
Rose says,
Hi.
Hi. Welcome in. So let's see, we can see this better with
Unity
the
is a
full
pain.
screen. Yeah. So the goal of the Unity project here is not to make a real actual program, but to make a game. It is to make a game called cybersecurity. So that we have a cybersecurity category to stream it. That's the purpose of it. So I'm going to see if I can. Sometimes the angle matters here. So here we can see what it says on this tiny. This is like tiny. This is my pinky. So it's kind of tiny. Let's see if we can read it. What angle is good?
Yeah, I was looking for people doing cybersecurity things to raid.
Yeah, nice. Thank you very much again for the raid. So, what were you doing on stream? What were you streaming? Oh gosh, let's see.
Advent of cyber.
Ah, you too. Did you do the second and
Fixerbot
third day?
says,
New follower Whisper 0
So I
F
did
Snow.
that first when I
Less than
started
3.
streaming a few hours ago. But I did the second one, so I'm saving the third for tomorrow, as I start streaming before they release it, you know, so I can
Bloodrose
I can
says,
do it.
Did day 3 just now. Going
Yeah.
into lurk mode. In meeting.
Okay. Thank you very much for the raid and have a great lurk. So, let's see. I'm gonna type this on a paper because I don't want to take another screenshot. That's what killed the stream. Let's see. Can we see what it says? I'm not sure we can access that, but it's interesting to see what this says. L69, is it 0 or D? It's D, right? DW 20 L4, what do you think? Is that it? L69D W 20L4. I think that's it. So let's go back to this, and we can see both at the same time. No? Oh right, it crashed. I didn't remember that I activated the microscope on there. So now we can zoom this back. So there. Yeah, so what else do we want to see? First, let's actually put the name of it. I thought it was huge before, but it's not that huge, right? So let's tiny 8 finish up. Bard is SH694B0E 248779. I don't think the other one is anything, right? But that's good enough. So what else? What else do we have on here? Let's look at the one corner at a time. I'm curious what's underneath these, of course, right? What's under there? So here's another ship. Oh, look here. That looks nice. And here? Okay, we can just serial to this easily. Is it through? Yeah. Look. We could just put pins here. But I want to play with this one too. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. We don't have to pull these off to do anything, to look at stuff at least. Anything. let's see where. Tiny things here. And there's these kind of big cooling stuff here, right? And this one is straight on the ship, this one is on one of these. So, what else? So these looks big, and then I look at the board and they're not that big. So lots of spots where there's just solar. And here, what was supposed to be there? So another processor that's not there. I'm curious now. And we have this also. So this edge here, apparently there's could be something here. And another one of the metal thing is probably soldered on there. Then we have the network outlets, USB, and so RJ11 too. This could be like also one of these, you know, management thingies. We could just connect power and the thingies, the antennas, and see what. We don't even need to connect the antennas. I have normal network here too, somewhere. If we want to have actual network. So, also some caps that are not put on it. So I guess there's like versions or something. Yeah, but this is really interesting. So we had marked TX and RX here, and 3 volts ground. So there's even solder there. We could just plug something in and see what happens. You want to do it? Maybe we should. So it's a bit late though. So maybe tomorrow. I think I'll be streaming both in the morning and in the evening, because I'm like, I haven't been streaming for so long. I wanna do it. I really want to do this now, but I have to get my kids up in 7 hours. Soldering is quick though. Connecting serial is quick though. It's very quick, right? Yeah, also the adult part of me says, no, you need to go to sleep now. It's very bright in here. It's not a good thing to be awake all night. I did not at all be awake until 3 watching streams yesterday. First Arris and then another cybersecurity streamer that I don't remember the name. Yeah. So we also have the AC adapter for this too, and it's new, as I said, so it'll be fun to play with. And it's also like I bought it for cheap since someone threw it out, so from the Red Cross actually. I bought it there, secondhand store. So my money goes to something good, probably. Let's see. So this is the AC adapter. I'm sure it's not too many things on the desk. So which one is this then? So read it, microscope. So this is a 7 volts. Okay. Let's just pile stuff up here now. Let's get rid of the microscope image again. And screwdrivers, we don't need them. So I want to both build stuff and pick stuff apart. And some people say, like, someone said, like, hardware hacking is for people who pull stuff apart when they were kids and made their parents pull out their hair. I put stuff back together again, so no one pulled their hair out, at least. But where's the screwdriver? The Torx one. Well, it's here. So I better put things back as much as it goes. It's too much electronic stuff already on my desk. So this is definitely not this one. So probably these two are like scrap ones, and then we have, oh, this is Raspberry Pi one. In the Raspberry Pi with the Raspberry Pis. Also, I got this one recently, so we can plug Raspberry Pi connector and into a breadboard. That's very nice. We can play with Raspberry Pi and electronics together. Not just install Kali and play with it like that. So let's see here. Let's see if this fits first, and if it fits, we'll check what it says. So it fits. What does it say? Bit. Net bit. 12 volts. And this one says power. But this is the manual. So it's Swedish. So those things, it even had its little cable that came along with it. Yes. Gosh. Well, let's see if I can get the other stuff out here too. So this is a Netgear that's probably broken, and Devado. And this one has antennas too. So this one, my mom had this one. I had to replace it because it seemed to work and then it just stopped working. It seemed to work and it stopped working. So we can look at it, what's wrong, and see if we can do something with that. So this one is probably good enough to actually have the voltage on the connector, right? Yes, I think I saw it, but let's just double check. This is 12 volts. So I thought I had this nice pile with all the AC adapters next to it. Apparently I didn't. So this one, these are just, I don't care which cable is with which thing, right? So this is one, and this is another. We know 12 volts. And is this one? Oh gosh. No, this is mom's new. This is mom's new thing. This was horrible. Horrible thing. Oh, what do I got here? To the Netgear. So 12 volt, right? Then we have this one. which one's 12 volts too. Probably works with the same. Let's actually look at the connectors. So they have the same direction. So minus outer, plus in the middle. Minus outer, plus in the middle. So these both can go on this AC adapter. That's good. Then we look at this one. So I'm just moving that one out of the way. So this is a 7 volt one, which is a very odd thing. No, it's not that odd, I guess. Like my Dremel stuff in the manual for this thing. I think this is actually the manual for this ancient one. That's a bit funny. Let's see what the AC adapter looks like. If there's an image of it. I wonder how old this is. It's ancient. So do we have a year? $19.99. There's some. It follows rules from 1999. So yeah, the paper is like sun. There's sunspots. Something has been on top of this, and there's been sunlight on spots of it. So it's like yellow paper. Well, we'll open these two, but they're tinier, so let's get rid of the big thing first. So 7, 12, no mention of it, and this one is 7.5. Yeah, so I think these two are not actually connected, which is odd. Maybe this one too is 12 volts. That's more like a normal voltage, right? I think this is something totally else and definitely not new. This is new, so this might be that one. It's even probable. Did it fit? I don't think so. Didn't work, right? So let's see. The 12 volt one fits here too. I'll just quickly look. There. So let's take a second look at this. And we had a manual for this too. So oh well, I can't try and see where it goes or anything like that. So let's just look in the manual. This was just like more like an installation thingy. So yeah. Power. Well, we can always just try different voltages until it starts. we'll need to power it to test it anyway, so we'll see if it is tomorrow or if it's another day. This box is empty, but the easy adapter is here somewhere, so. And this is adjustable between 1.5 to 12 volts, I think. And it has a million connectors too, so. Let's just check these things. So is this a PIC or a... This is probably a Arduino. Let's check it. When you see the dust, it's time to take some dust off, right? So I'm guessing Atmel. Yeah, Atmega 328P. So this is an Arduino. It only has the clock there. So that's what an Arduino is. That's all you need. If I can get back to that camera. So that's an ESP. So getting some order in the mess. Then we have, oh, this is useful right now. Some TTLs. So let's just check the legs of this one. So yeah, this one is probably good. So we can just connect this to this over there. Just put some pins in there and connect it. So